The woman was standing on the deck when she was suddenly pushed hard. She fell straight into the swimming pool below. But the killer wasn't done with Lucy yet. He closed the pool's retractable roof, trying to trap her inside. Because Lucy's coat was so heavy she couldn't float to the surface right away. By the time she managed to take it off, the roof had already shut completely. Lucy banged on the glass above her, desperate for help. That's when she noticed the pool was connected to a guest room by a glass wall. She pounded on it, hoping to catch the attention of whoever was inside. A woman lying on the sofa spotted her first. Thankfully, she reacted in time, and Lucy was quickly rescued. Ever since boarding this luxury yacht, Lucy had encountered one strange thing after another. She was a star journalist from a major newspaper, currently researching a topic about human nature. That day, Lucy had received an invitation from Anne to attend a dinner party on the yacht. All the guests were well-known millionaires. Lucy's appearance and behavior made her stand out, but luckily, she met her photographer friend Morgan, which made her feel a little less out of place. That evening, Lucy changed into the elegant dress she had prepared and headed to the dinner. In the hallway, she accidentally saw Morgan flirting with someone, and feeling awkward, she hurriedly ducked into the nearest room, room 10. Just then, a woman who had just finished showering walked out. She was shocked to see Lucy, then calmly put on her hat and went back into the bathroom. Realizing her mistake, Lucy apologized and quickly left the room. After dinner, Anne invited Lucy to her study. Leukemia had taken Anne's long hair, but she deeply admired Lucy's work, speaking up for those who had no voice. Anne revealed the reason for her invitation. She wanted Lucy's help reviewing her speech for the dinner. Lucy also learned that Anne planned to donate her entire fortune to charity. Moved by Anne's generosity, Lucy enjoyed their heartfelt conversation. Before she left, Anne invited her to continue their chat the next day. But that night something terrible happened. Lucy was awakened by noises coming from the next room. Following the sound, she stepped onto the balcony. Then came a clear splash. Someone had fallen into the sea. Leaning over, Lucy saw what looked like a person in the water. Not far away, a handprint was visible on the glass railing. Shocked, Lucy immediately called the crew. The yacht went into full alert. Everyone began searching the sea for the missing person. But when the administrator learned the passenger was from room 10, the security chief's face turned strange. Room 10 was supposed to be empty. The guest who had booked it had canceled 2 days ago. Lucy was stunned. She had clearly seen a blonde woman in room 10 earlier that day. Why did they say no one was staying there? The crew checked all the passengers. No one was missing.
There was blood on the glass. There was blood out here.
Even the handprint on the glass had vanished. Lucy was in disbelief. She remembered finding a cigarette butt on her balcony earlier, but when she checked the trash bin to prove it, it was empty. She tried to explain she wasn't imagining things, but the security officer canceled the search, saying everyone on board had been accounted for. Lucy could only watch helplessly as they left. The next day, Lucy still couldn't find the blonde woman. Even when the crew lined up for her to identify, she didn't see the same person. Lucy went to Morgan's cabin, hoping he might have accidentally taken a photo of her. Surprisingly, he had, but the photo was from a party months ago. It couldn't prove the woman was on the yacht now. Lucy showed the photo to the other passengers, but none of them recognized the woman. Frustrated, she returned to her room. As she was about to take a relaxing shower, she caught sight of a shadow passing by her door. Then on the bathroom door, she saw a warning message left behind. Terrified, Lucy ran out to ask a crew member, but no one had seen anyone near her door. When she requested to check the surveillance footage, she was told all cameras had been turned off after departure. Looking down at the bathroom drain, Lucy suddenly got an idea. Since room 10 was locked, she decided to sneak in from the balcony. Carefully, Lucy climbed across and entered room 10. The first thing she did was open the drain cover. If the woman had showered there, there would be hair inside. Sure enough, she found strands of blonde hair. Lucy brought her discovery to Morgan. Since she had already been threatened, Morgan suggested waiting until they docked to report to the police. The next day, Lucy found a strange button in her room. Someone had broken in. She hid the hair inside her coat and went to the deck, only to be suddenly pushed into the pool. After being rescued, Lucy noticed that Anne's personal doctor was missing a button, the same kind, but the doctor claimed he had never entered her room. Worse, the hair Lucy hid was gone. Things were spiraling out of control. No one believed Lucy anymore, though she was certain someone was watching her. That night, someone knocked on her door. Through the peephole, Lucy was stunned. It was the blonde woman. Lucy followed her down to the lower deck. The woman warned Lucy to stop investigating now that Lucy knew she was alive. During their struggle, Lucy grabbed the woman's hair and saw that she looked exactly like Anne. Then Lucy blacked out. When she woke up, she was locked in the lowest part of the ship. At first, she tried to escape. When that failed, she began piecing everything together and soon uncovered a shocking truth.
It was Anne who went overboard, wasn't it? And you've been pretending to be her ever since.
It was never part of the plan.
Whose voice was it that I heard in the room that night? stupid. It was Palmer. It was Palmer, wasn't it? It was... He knew that Anne was disinheriting him.
I didn't think he was going to kill her.
It turned out Anne's husband, Richard, had learned that Anne planned to donate all her fortune to charity. He found a woman named Leah, who resembled Anne, and hired her to act as his wife for a day, just long enough to meet the lawyer and sign the will. But during rehearsal, Anne walked in on them. In the chaos, Richard accidentally killed her. To protect his secret, he dumped Anne's body into the sea, and forced Leah to continue the charade to secure the inheritance. Lucy warned Leah not to be naive. Richard would never let her live. Leah knew that too, but she had no choice. He threatened her family. Still, Leah didn't reveal Lucy's whereabouts to them.
I'll leave the door open. Gives you a chance.
Carrie, nothing is going to happen to you until after you've signed that will. Bulmer needs you alive. But after you've done what he wants, you're in danger. I'm going to get to you. I promise.
She decided to pin her last hope on Lucy. When the yacht finally docked in Norway, the guests began to leave on small boats. Richard's men searched the yacht for Lucy. Meanwhile, Lucy sneaked into Anne's cabin and took the speech Anne had written for the dinner, but she was discovered. With no way out, Lucy jumped into the sea. Luckily, the shore wasn't far. She swam to safety and found a small cabin, where she changed into dry clothes. At Richard's celebration, Lucy appeared unexpectedly, interrupting him. She snatched the microphone from his hand. With Leah's help and Rona reading the real will aloud, the truth came out. Anne had donated all her assets to the foundation. The revelation left Richard speechless.
You're not even Anne. This woman's not even Anne. She's just
Who is she then? And where's the real Anne? Is there something else that you want to tell your guests? Who is she?
As chaos broke out, he tried to take Leah hostage and escape, but the police arrived in time. Richard's plot was completely destroyed, and Anne's final wish was fulfilled.